This video is brought to you by Kangaroos, though they probably wish it wasn't.
嗨，大家好，好久不见，我是曾雷。
Today, this Asian woman is cooking some kangaroos on the barbie, Chinese style. It may look like this when you find them in the supermarket. In Australia, the kangaroo meat that we eat all comes from wild kangaroos, which I think is better for the environment and they're probably happier for it. It's quite a dark coloured meat and there's just about no fat on it. I think it's quite good for you. If you have to eat meat, why not eat kangaroo meat? This Asian woman is in the habit of washing everything before she cooks with it or eats it, which is probably because she grew up in China and I'm not allowed to say that China's dirty. Now, Chinese barbecue is generally cooked over hot coals on little sticks, skewers or kebabs if you will. So cut your meat up so that it's a small and regular size. I say regular size just so it cooks evenly. You don't want little raw bits and little charcoal bits, unless you do. Change the recipe so you like it. There we go, chop it like that. It's a beautiful day, isn't it? Although it does look a bit virusy. Alright, now that she's chopped up all that meat, she's going to season it the way Aboriginal people have been doing for tens of thousands of years, with a little bit of light soy sauce. There, give it a good massage like so. Make sure the soy sauce gets into all the nooks and crannies, the kangaroo crevices and such. I'm not sure which part of the kangaroo this comes from. Doesn't look like a pouch to me, and that's one of the only places I know. I hear the tail is good eating. Anyway, if you're going to put them on sticks like we are, and if your sticks are made out of wood or bamboo like ours are, then you'll want to soak your sticks in water for at least half an hour before barbecuing them, or else they'll burn, and then you won't be able to hold them. And, well, what's the point of having it on a stick if the stick doesn't exist anymore, right? So the old saying. Keep going until you've used up all your meat. Look at those, don't they look like nice little kangaroo soldiers? This is just to get my coals started. There's better ways to do it, and here's the coals which are kind of ready to go. There's a few that aren't quite lit, but who got time to wait all day? You can use any kind of flower pot. This is a terracotta flower pot. Don't use a plastic one though. There we go. As you can see, the sticks that we're using aren't big enough to fit straight across the flower pot, so I put a metal wire in the middle, which actually works pretty well because now you can double up all your sticks and just cook more at once. It's a bit smoky. Chinese barbecues are very smoky, and when you see them in China, they often have a fan above, like an exhaust fan, even though it's outside, just to blow that smoke up into the apartments above. Here we go, lay them on there. Don't want the coals to be too hot, and I guess you don't want them to be too cold, obviously. There we go. Don't they look good? You're going to want to rotate these quite often. Before you do that, she's just adding a little bit of oil, just again to keep it moist. Because kangaroo meat doesn't have a whole lot of oil on its own, so this is just a little bit of vegetable oil. He's working out, doing a bit of muscle building like his old man. Alright, put some oil on there. Any oil that drops down is going to cause a little flame and a little smoke, but that's okay. This is about a minute later. Cooking slowly. Spin them around. Okay, a few minutes later again. Wow, look at that. Efficiency gone up. Now she's put them all over the same side. I was smoking a brisket last week and I got a call from downstairs. I had a look and it was the police and they're like, is everything okay? I'm like, yeah, just smoking a brisket. Put some salt on now. It's almost finished. This is about, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes later. Now, the Chinese put lots of herbs and spices. You just put whatever herbs you like. Traditionally, this is some cumin seeds. They look good. They provide a nice texture, in my opinion. And cumin just goes so well with meat. But because it's in seed form, maybe the flavor doesn't get out that easily, so why not just go ahead and put some cumin powder on there? Or cumin, as I used to call it. Cumin all over the place on that kangaroo there. There we go. What's this? This is a bit of chili. You can put this on or take it off. Actually, I don't know how you're going to take it off. Leave it off. And wouldn't be an Australian barbecue without flies everywhere, would it? If they're not hot enough, just rub them together for a bit of friction and then flip them over and season the other side. Just about done. Look at that. Like I said, kangaroo is quite a dark meat and it is wild game, so you probably do want to cook it all the way through. Garnish with some green things. And they are ready to eat. We had a nice barbecue sitting out there that day. After we shot this video, we also cooked some mushrooms on there. Give it a go. Not bad or what?
可以。
Pretty good?
这个做法呢，烤羊肉、烤鸡肉、烤猪肉都可以。猪肉呢
You know what would go really good with this kangaroo meat? Some homemade beer. Yes? Or red wine. Thanks for watching, everybody.
谢谢看我电影，拜拜，我继续烤了。
Take it easy.
我还在继续我的
This is the beer that our cameraman made. He is a very talented and handsome young man.
啊，好爽。